from crashing a $200,000 McLaren while live streaming.
Oh! Oh! No! No! No!
To saying the N-word for clout.
So, I'm gonna say it for the first time in my life properly.
Here are 6 unbelievable times the internet made the wrong people famous, starting with controversial YouTuber adult model Camilla Araujo, whose shocking decision to use her underage brother to promote her OF content would eventually blow up in her face. On November 25th, 2021, Camilla would catch the internet's eye after appearing as Player 67 in Mr. Beast's Squid Game video.
Why did you pick this one?
Just like the middle.
Basically, you don't think it's Umbrella. Umbrella, did you even watch Squid Game?
But while Camilla would go from 1,000 to 170,000 followers overnight, all thanks to her viral moment, just a year later, she would make one of the most controversial choices of her career.
I lost $456,000 in Mr. Beast's Squid Game video, and I've been trying to make the money back ever since. I lost the challenge just because I didn't throw this marble far enough. But I don't need to win a Mr. Beast challenge and make $500,000, and I'm gonna prove it right now. I started off by trying to get a real job, but they said that being part of the Squid Game video didn't count as past job experience. But that gave me the perfect idea. I could just be in the actual Squid Game show because season 2 is about to be filmed. So I emailed Netflix and told them that I would be the perfect fit, and I already have the outfit and everything. They emailed me back the same day, and I was so sure I got the job. But they told me that I couldn't be in the show if I didn't speak Korean. And according to Google, it takes 2 years to learn the new language. I was running out of ideas. I'm just gonna start no hands.
As expected, the internet was disgusted. Teaching kids to give up instantly and sell yourself. Crazy. If you ever feel useless, remember this girl exists. As if skipping college to promote an OF account wasn't bad enough, Camilla would then use her brother to promote her content in the worst ways possible.
So how does it feel to have a sister that has an OF? My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that.
Nani?
Do you know? Jesus Christ. Click the link in my bio. I can't.
Worse, her little brother wasn't the only one getting corrupted by her videos.
I surprised my biggest fan with the best day ever. I found out my nail tech's daughter was a huge fan, and she sent me this.
What are you watching?
Camilla.
Why?
Because I...
Using a literal child to promote this shit is wild. She should be arrested for using a minor for clout. But this did not shake Camilla, whose OF content only got weirder.
What's the most amount of money you've ever made in a day?
There was this guy on my OnlyFans, and he was like, oh, like, I'll pay you $50K if you send me a bag of your shit.
And you did? You sent it?
How do you think I got the Jeep?
But in February 2025, Camilla would come under fire yet again after a series of videos surfaced online showing underage influencer Piper Raquel dancing alongside fellow BOP members and OF models.
And the type of dancing they did with Piper.
More concerned with her brand than her degenerate actions, Camilla then responded to the criticism in the most tone-deaf way possible.
I chose to do this. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I am, like, beyond this, I'm well-rounded, I'm educated. Half of the shit that I do is because I choose to do it. So all you out there, I'm probably smarter than you. I've made it this far at 21 without a college degree. However the I did it doesn't matter. I bet you if only went away tomorrow, I would still find a way to be successful, no matter what.
I don't know who could ever think it's a good idea to have a child advertise porn for them. Like, there's no way that's legal. That's probably, like, actually a crime. That's probably illegal. I don't know if she does, like, full nudity and, like, full porn or anything like that, but even still, there's still no way that it's legal to have a child advertise potentially sexually explicit material.
As expected, Camilla's reputation has since taken a big hit, with many calling her out for her shameless exploitation of underage individuals. Despite all of this, she still makes millions because of her OF content and influence over men. But while Camilla's public image took a dive due to her poor life choices, the next YouTuber took rage baiting too far by saying the N-word for some clout. In 2021, Master Oogway first rose to fame after impersonating the wise old turtle from Kung Fu Panda in a string of sexualized posts.
If her booty does not bounce, the end of the relationship, you shall know.
But just months later, Oogway was slammed with a cease and desist from DreamWorks, forcing him to finally reveal his face to the world.
Further accusations from DreamWorks, he had to do a face reveal.
DreamWorks is also not happy with my work, So, I have decided to reveal my true identity. This is me. My name is Welch, and I am the person who has been making all the Master Oogway videos all this time.
But he used this as an opportunity to release more edgy content.
If she is young and blind, you won't have to sneak up from behind.
Although Oogway was known for walking the thin line between racism and rage baiting, in 2023, public perception would change when he made the unforgivable decision to actually say the N-word in one of his videos.
So, I'm gonna say it for the first time in my life properly.
Naturally, the internet was enraged. There's some messed up people in the world, and I think we found him, forcing the YouTuber to apologize.
I want to apologize
For absolutely not giving a fuck!
But the public's outrage was just the beginning, because soon after, he would reveal that his account was demonetized by YouTube.
I hope YouTube can help me out.
This wouldn't last, however, as just a day later, he announced that YouTube had agreed to remonetize his account if he removed all controversial videos from his channel. But since Master Oogway couldn't control his need for attention, he made everything worse months later by dropping an outrageously controversial song.
Adolf Hitler is my...
Once again, Oogway would try to play the victim and gaslight his audience with a tweet that read, "I am an actor. I act in all my videos." Just like how Leonardo DiCaprio played the racist slave trader in Django Unchained, I play the character of edgy Oogway. Just because we play these characters doesn't mean we are actually like them. But despite thinking he'd gotten away with it, the ultimate karma came just a couple of days later, when all 9 of his channels were completely banned on YouTube.
Well guys, I'm officially permanently banned from YouTube for making memes. I guess the people that disliked me spam reported me so much that YouTube had no choice but to permanently ban me.
Since then, Oogway has made numerous unsuccessful attempts to claw his way back to YouTube, including changing his account's name to Bubby Memes, and is now active on Twitter and Instagram, where he continues posting in a desperate attempt to remain relevant, much like Jack Doherty, whose thirst for attention would leave him fighting for his life. Back in 2016, controversial YouTuber Jack Doherty would stun the internet with his impressive flipping skills and daring public stunts, which would make him successful at a very young age.
What'd you say just now?
I bought a house.
How is, sir, how is that possible? You're 12.
It's my money, but like under my dad's name.
How much money have you made from YouTube at 15 years old?
Take a guess, I'll say higher or lower.
Okay, great. Wow, you've been PR trained, you've been media trained. That's incredible. Man. Where'd you buy the house, kid?
I in like Tennessee or something, I'm not sure.
You bought a house in Tennessee. Why? Randomly?
Because that's where like the ROI is the highest.
ROI? What, kid? Return on investment? Who are you?
Yeah.
But as his channel grew, viewers would notice that his content was becoming increasingly annoying.
Don't take pictures of me, I'll break your camera.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
I doubt it, I'm 15. You'll go to jail.
I don't care if you're 15.
You'll go to jail.
You respect me.
Alright, you need respect. Oh, hey! Ricky!
Just when people thought Jack couldn't sink any lower, his behavior only got much worse. And in February 2024, he would be hit with his first ever lawsuit after allegedly ordering his bodyguard to sucker punch a harmless man at a party.
What are you talking to, dog?
I'm just saying, y'all say just stop. Then walk.
Ooh!
As if that wasn't bad enough, just months later, Jack would get into a fight with Neon, who then exposed him for doing something truly despicable.
Drunk underage girls on yachts and taking percentages of them. You will be going down, my brother. You will be going down. I never had any real problem with you until now, so you will be going down. Underage girls on a yacht, making them drink. I know everything about you, and I got this. I got this.
Which wasn't even the first time.
You're a f***ing joke. Let me tell you exactly what Jack does. I don't care. You want to say that? Now I'm going to violate you and expose your script. Here's what you do. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do. You get 17-year-old girls the night before their birthday. You buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign a contract. 50% of their life every single time.
But while Jack would deny it by saying, "Bro, talking about trying to sue me. You got nothing to actually say about me, so you spread lies. You know nothing about me." The allegations took a disturbing turn when 17-year-old Piper Raquel came forward, claiming Jack Doherty kept DMing her even after she made it clear she had no interest in starting an OF. On top of that, an OF model he previously worked with called him out for the exact same behavior.
He obviously doesn't claim that it was together. Let's just say around November, her told me everything, that you were hanging out with her. I have fucking pictures and videos of you guys fucking
I
cuddling.
bet you won't show up.
And then she would tell me that you would Uber her home when I was about to come over.
Jack went to a Diddy party, saw how things went down, and was like, hold my beer. But just when you thought it couldn't get more despicable, Jack would come under fire for how he treated his badly injured cameraman after they got into an accident.
There's no fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
To top it all off, he then pulled off the worst rug pull in crypto history while promoting his sham of a meme coin, McLaren.
15 years old, bro. None of you guys have been buying crypto as young as me, dog. There's no other kids my age that were buying it since they were 15, bro.
A crypto scam. Who could have seen that coming? Since then, Jack has been on a downward spiral, much like Bobby Altoff's, whose moment in the spotlight crumbled, thanks to her pattern of chasing fame and clout at the expense of her family. Known for her dry humor and painfully awkward delivery, Bobby Altoff first captured everyone's attention on YouTube with her unusual interview style.
So you're on a show called Pretty Little Liars. Was the lie that you were pretty?
She quickly became an overnight sensation, and by 2024, Bobby had over 1 million loyal followers. But everything would change, however, when she had Drake on her podcast and dropped a disturbing revelation that left her viewers stunned.
I flew all the way here
You did. I really do appreciate
on my
that.
daughter's first birthday.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
hmm
You missed your daughter's first birthday.
To be here.
Dark. Dark. Regret that you'll never be able to undo.
And despite being married at the time, viewers were quick to notice how she kept making passes at Drake.
Am I your type?
I'd do it.
Which would disturbingly become a pattern in her interviews.
So that's a yes?
What?
So you would?
Date somebody exactly like you?
Yeah. I just am curious.
I don't know how you are.
And at times, she would outright beg her guests for money.
Can I have $40,000?
To do what with?
I just want $40,000.
You like money a lot.
Well, it's 'cause I don't
learned
have
that from
any.
your last interview.
Yeah, well, I don't have any. I just think that you should give me $20,000.
I mean, I could,
I know you could.
but it was just set a bad example.
What? Because other people would ask you for
Yeah,
$20,000?
every podcaster on the planet.
Okay, let's just say right now on the record, no, he's not going to be giving me any money. Okay? And then off the record, can you give me $20,000?
Under the table, like,
Yeah.
you really think I'm an under the table guy?
Yeah.
I'm not.
But please.
No.
Nothing to you. Like, what's an amount that you can just hand out and you're just like, no biggie?
I don't know. I feel like I don't want to sound...
Okay, whatever the number is, can you give it to me?
Sure.
You can.
Yeah. I'll get it for you right now.
Following this, Bobby's millionaire husband would eventually file for divorce. But although Bobby kept putting out more content, things only got much worse when she began facing accusations of being nothing more than an industry plant.
Have well, you do feel kind of planty. We do have the same manager, so is this?
I know,
kinda
isn't that
planted?
crazy?
Feels a bit planty.
This is definitely
You got
like
you got
Luke.
here in 5 minutes. It took me 20 years.
Hey, it has been a minute.
Which Offset himself even seemed to hint at during their viral interview.
I honestly didn't even want to do this shit. I don't fucking do interviews. I'm fucking with you because they're making me.
There's no way you can convince me she isn't an industry plant. Social media has been pushing her on me, and it can't be because of my algorithm. 100% industry plant. With her interviews getting borderline odd and fans turning against her, it was clear that Bobby was a person the internet didn't want around. But while Bobby continues posting like nothing went wrong, Hailey Welch's attempts at redemption after scamming her followers would backfire in the worst way possible. Hailey Welch's fame can be credited to one single moment.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck and spit on that thing. You get me?
This video went viral, racking up millions of views and launching her into the spotlight. But Hailey didn't stop there. Just 4 months later, alongside launching her podcast, Talk Tua, she announced the release of her meme coin, Hawk.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
But it wasn't long before CoffeeZilla blew the lid off and exposed her for scamming her audience.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
The creator, right?
Which is who? Who does that own? Who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Hailey Welch.
Worse, when CoffeeZilla tried to confront Hailey and her team further, His mic was instantly muted.
Why did y'all unlock day one so people could dump on Hailey Welch's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much money is she making from all this? What's her cut? I just got muted.
But silencing CoffeeZilla would only be the beginning, because soon after, Hailey pulled her most ridiculous move yet by interrupting the call to announce she was going to sleep.
Being generated, there's an actual like
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hailey would then remain asleep for 3 months, only to resurface in a leaked episode of her podcast featuring crypto expert FaZe Banks. But despite her feeble attempts to generate public sympathy,
and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me, we're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out.
viewers were not buying it. If she feels bad, give the money back. Worse, somewhere during the 39-minute podcast, fans couldn't help but notice how she didn't hesitate to plug a sponsor.
Game Time gives you the best price guarantee, and Talk to Her gives you the best damn time. So if you can't decide what to do for shit like me, then you've got Game Time picked.
Doing a sponsored ad is insane. Ultimately, Hailey Welch's controversial crypto launch backfired, turning her fans against her. And now, she currently struggles to reach the numbers she used to. But while the internet turned against Hailey Welch due to her deceptive schemes, Johnny Somali paid the ultimate price for messing with the wrong country. In 2023, Johnny Somali's depravity hit a new low when he was seen filming himself disrespecting members of the Japanese public.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know. Why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima! Nagasaki!
But this wasn't without consequences, as he soon began getting jumped.
This ain't safe, man. Shut the fuck up. Hey, all my real niggas drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord. Oh, whoa, 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 what the fuck? Yo, you tripping, nigga? Yo, relax. Yo, stop.
And when he was confronted on the streets, Johnny came up with the worst lie possible.
Somebody give me money? No. Somebody give me money, and they said, say it. No. So I said it on the train. You say it? Yeah. Somebody give me money. Somebody? You know, donation. So cool. Somebody on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube comment? Yeah.
However, due to a string of outrageous incidents, his account was permanently banned on Twitch, and he was prohibited from entering Japan until 2029. But just months later, Johnny was back at it again when he was caught harassing an Israeli police officer in the middle of a massive protest.
You a bad bitch. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God, I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you. You a bad bitch right here. I'll change your life, baby girl. You ain't gotta work for these niggas no more. Bitch, I'll change your life. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Stop working for these niggas.
Leading to a much-deserved karma.
I'm in the sidewalk. Okay, I'll go. What the fuck?
After getting humbled, Johnny Somali then headed to South Korea, where he crossed another line by desecrating the Comfort Woman statue, a sacred memorial honoring victims of sexual slavery.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
This led an unknown person to place a 1 million won bounty on his head, resulting in him getting jumped on multiple occasions.
What do you got? What do you got? Oh! Yo! Please!
Still, Johnny continued to push the limits, but it all came crashing down after he was seen walking through the streets of Korea almost completely naked, only to be swiftly arrested by the police.
Oh, police? Oh, what the f are you? Relax. No touch. Why are you touching me? I'm jogging. What are you touching? Oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? Yo, oh my God, the police got me. It's great. That's crazy. What are you doing? Relax. Jogging. I'm Beagle.
Currently, Johnny Somali is undergoing a trial in which he may face up to 36 years in a Korean prison, making him truly one of the worst people that the internet has made famous.